Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cleveland, right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a neck-high fastball that time. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is digging in. Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. In now is Adam Eaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And he is in there. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. For Jackson, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Grounded to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
6, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wilmer Flores.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now for his dribble, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To third. Ramirez is up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. High pop up. Kazmir just to the right of the mound makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now. Scott Kazmir. 9-1-2 due up.
Scott Kazmir.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Steven Matz.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Kazmir has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a sac fly earlier.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Francisco Lindor.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. For Murphy, that's his first double on the year. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Nunez is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew Benintendi.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And did Belt hang with that? Yes, he did. A nice play by the left-hander as they record the out. Standing in, Scott Kazmir. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Eduardo Nunez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Steven Matz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So digging in now,
fielder,
Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez
Leading off for the
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
In the dirt, and he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that in now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Adam
Into the
Eaton.
windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He had a sac fly earlier.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Murphy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Right
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Taylor with the slide. The throw. It's in time. Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jackson.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Belt is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Scott Kazmir. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Scott Kazmir.
Chris Colabello has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Addison Reed.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk from the stretch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
27.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He's got it one away.
The
Settling
pitcher,
in
number
now,
43.
Addison Reed. And he's
Addison
getting his first
Reed.
play appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Inside and low, 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at bat. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to.
Number 27.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Jackson.
Gerardo Parra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jerry Blevins answers the call from dugout.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Cabrera is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder Eduardo Nunez.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. For Nunez, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Third, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to balance. Spread out.
And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners. The shortstop, Gene Segura.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Dyson moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Right side. And he's safe. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And again a throw. Very high, 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Cruz moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. So striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Heading out towards shallow right. Nunez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but he's not going to get to it in time. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Iwakuma has a play. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He got him. Lively fastball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning. Right fielder Nelson
ready with the
Cruz.
first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. A base hit in his first trip. High pop-up. Ramirez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Ben Gamble flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lindor.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tap down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled in 2 trips to the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air out to straightaway left. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gerardo Parra.
First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in
Yan
once again,
Gomes.
Yan Gomes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2
Mariners.
with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Seattle.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Rolled slowly to first. Valencia is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw to third, and he is in there. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Benintendi coasts under it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force and the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is in pursuit. 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Next for Seattle.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Late that time for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gomes has it. And the throw is in time. Valencia is retired. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready once again. Gerardo Parra. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closers. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, Yan Gomes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Ready for another chance? Chris Colabello. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Bobby Bradley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious.